A song that reminds you of being in love.
Selena's new series is on the way. Everyone is excited, but there is someone who is more excited. Who do you think it is? Is it Justin? Let's find out. Is this true? Justin Bieber is more than ready for Selena's new series. Well, Selena Gomez has discovered a new show that she enjoys. On her Instagram story, the 28-year-old singer and actress couldn't stop praising Selena. The series, a new Netflix series. Gomez described the Lake Tejano singer as an inspiration to her and urged her fans to watch the show. From the set of her new TV show, Only Murders in the Building, Gomez began by wishing her fans a happy birthday. "I just wanted to say hello and to let you know that I've been binge-watching the Selena series on Netflix." Gomez remarked, "It's so good. She's such a role model for me. It's surreal that I was named after her." During a set visit, Serratos confessed to ET, "I felt so much pressure to be and bring Selena back to the screen. I understand how important this role is for all of Selena's fans and family, so I worked extremely hard to be as authentic as possible." Suzette Quintanilla, Quintanilla's sister, gave ET some insight into what viewers can expect from the show. She explained that the first half would focus on more personal moments between them and their family. Justin Bieber, Selena's ex, recently announced that he will binge-watch her new show. Does Justin Bieber still support Selena Gomez? After 8 years of on-again, off-again dating, Justin Bieber and Selena Gomez finally called it quits in 2018. Even though they've officially moved on and are living their best lives, shippers are still looking for any clues. Justin Bieber and Selena Gomez are still secretly in love. To begin, let's look at the following. Selena Plus Chef, starring Selena Gomez, debuted on HBO Max on August 13 to rave reviews. Gomez gushed about the show on Instagram, writing, "It's here. Wait and see how my cooking fares when 10 chefs teach me their recipes." Days later, Bieber was caught on camera snapping a photo of his watch list while watching the same channel as Gomez's show. A promo for his ex's show could be seen in the corner of Bieber's photo, along with the prompt "Keep watching" underneath it. Bieber had checked out Gomez's cooking chops, according to fans. Justin Bieber accidentally slips up and reveals he's been watching Selena Gomez's cooking show. Wrote one fan of the image, "It's great to see Justin streaming Selena's cooking show," someone else said. Fans, on the other hand, may be making hasty judgments. Further investigation reveals that the shows Bieber previously watched were labeled as "Continue Watching," implying that he was watching Friends rather than Gomez's show at the time. Still, some fans believe it was an odd coincidence that Bieber's random television watching session update included a promo for Gomez's show, claiming it had to be done on purpose. What do we know about Selena Gomez's Netflix subscription? Selena Gomez said she wanted to utilize her famous platform to raise awareness about the issue of undocumented immigrants living in the United States after her Netflix documentary series, Living Undocumented, premiered on Wednesday. In a new behind-the-scenes video shared exclusively to BuzzFeed News, Gomez stated, "A large part of why I wanted to be a part of this is to also be a voice for so many people who can't or are frightened to speak about it." The pop star was an executive producer on the 6-part series, which follows 8 illegal families as they travel across the United States during the Trump administration. Viewers watch as some undocumented immigrants wait for their ICE check-in appointments, while others deal with the day-to-day challenges of being an unauthorized immigrant. During the filming of the docuseries, some people were deported back to the countries where they were born, tearing families apart as their loved ones were deported to nations where they knew no one and had nothing. Gomez has been vocal about her family's experience emigrating from Mexico since the premiere of Living Undocumented. Her aunt crossed the U.S.-Mexico border while hiding in the back of a truck, and her grandparents followed, she wrote in an op-ed for Time. Gomez's father eventually ended up in the United States. In the video, Gomez says, "To reflect about the life that I've been given and how grateful I am. I want to see change," she says. Gomez conducts a roundtable chat with 3 young people who were included in the docuseries about their lives since production ended in her latest video. Despite having lived in the United States since 2002, brothers Pablo and Camilo Dummier of San Diego County, California, spoke about their father, Roberto, being deported to Colombia because their family was being threatened by narco-guerrilla gang members. The Dummier family sought asylum in the United States. Pablo and Camilo now claim that their family has been ripped apart, and they are both scared of what the future holds for them. Bar, whose parents immigrated to the United States from Israel in 2001, and who didn't give her last name in the docuseries because she didn't want to be easily identifiable, claimed she was robbed after the cameras stopped following her around for the show. However, she chose not to report the robbery because she did not want to be on the police radar. It's incredibly difficult for me to hear all of these things that you guys don't get to enjoy about the country that I live in, Gomez told the teenagers. Do Selena Gomez's fans adore her and back her up? To begin, let me state that we are more than just Selenators. We are a family. We have an unexplainable, one-of-a-kind, and beautiful link with Selena. And our love for her knows no bounds, no end, and is unlike anything else. Selena Marie Gomez inspires us in ways you can't imagine. She has been extremely influential in our lives. We adore Selena because she was there for us when no one else was. She helped us get through the worst times of our lives when no one else seemed to care and we felt uncertain about ourselves. She made us feel loved and beautiful. We are beyond honored to name her our role model and idol, since she was the one person who helped us get through the toughest times of our lives. Selena Gomez simply taught us everything no one else cared to tell us, and most importantly, she inspired us, which is why we adore her. I'll always vote for Selena Gomez. Her type is rare, and she has been a role model to many. You should also be aware that Selena has always expressed her affection for us. She has demonstrated time and time again that we mean everything to her, whether it was through her music, meeting us on the streets, maintaining in contact with us through social media, and more. She is unlike any other star because she has a stunning heart and spirit. She is an exceptional human being who is clever, kind, sincere, classy, humble, and down to earth. Finally, in the name of our fandom, we must state unequivocally that we deserve to win the battle of fandoms because we have repeatedly demonstrated that we are by far the largest and most dedicated fandom. We've nominated Selena for countless accolades and won the bulk of them. We stood by her side through it all, promoting her music, voting for her, purchasing her CDs and stuff, and demonstrating what it means to be a Selenator every day. We've been there for her for a long time and are determined to show her how much she means to us, no matter what. She is by far the most important and beautiful person in our lives, and we are eternally grateful for everything she has done for us. What are your thoughts on this as a hopeful tale? While filming the Wizards of Waverly Place movie, she was disturbed to learn about the number of stray dogs lining the beaches in Puerto Rico. It hurt my heart, Gomez said at the time, coming to work every day and not being able to accomplish anything. So my mother and I looked into groups that could assist us in helping all of the animals, she explains. Animals that are too expensive to keep in shelters are fed, medicated, and cared for by the group. Selena arranged a volunteer event on March 7 near San Juan, which raised $17,000. We were vaccinating the dogs and applying oil to their backs to keep fleas away, Gomez explains, adding that he also created an instructional video to increase awareness about the disease. We were able to feed the animals and interact with them. It was both wonderful and heartbreaking at the same time. For the time being, that's all I have to say. Please like it and leave a comment below if you enjoyed it as much as I did. Join the channel's subscription list. If you haven't already, please do so and switch on post notification for additional information. Stay tuned for more amazing videos.